Would you like to use the J programming language from your tablet device? I'll show you how to configure your Windows or Linux or Mac's version of J to do just that on your internal wireless network without even needing a server, although you can do it with a server too. This demo will be done on my Mac laptop. On the Mac, I've already downloaded the installed J701 version of JHS, which uses a standard browser user interface. If you have not installed JHS, another video demonstrates the installation and its usage. We start by viewing the downloaded J system in the Mac Finder. Notice the system is in my home folder, not the applications folder as many applications would be. There are two directories under my home folder for J701, J701 and J701 user. We are interested now in this one, J701. First, launch JHS by double-clicking on the JHS 701 icon. And this opens a terminal window which contains a URL to copy and paste into the browser. I've selected the desired URL, and now I'll copy it and move to my browser and open a new tab with that name in it and press enter, and there's JHS on my Mac. Second, now in the link menu I'm going to select JAL in order to get the package manager updating system working. In my case, all I have to do is click on this upgradable button and be sure and install the minimum new upgrades. In my case, or in any case, the minimum ones that need to be updated are the base library and the IDE JHS. Once I've got those two and any other ones I want to upgrade, I'll upgrade this one also. I'm going to click on the Upgrade Selected button. And in a few moments, that will be done. Okay, the upgrade is completed, and so now I'm going to do two quick things. I'm going to, this is the third thing I'm going to do. I'm going to quit from JHS by going back to the IJX window and typing in exit, followed by two single quotes. And I'm going to go to the terminal window and close that window. Okay, you can see that I'm in the terminal window and there's no terminal window. Next, I'm going to go to the Finder window. This is step number 4. And here I am back at 701. But this time, instead of being in the, instead of launching 701, I want to go to the add-ons window and find the file we want to configure deep in this in the Finder directories. So I go to the IDE here, and then I go to JHS, and then I go to config, and then I go to JHS default. Let me show you where I am, how deep I am, so you can notice how many different folders I've been through to get to the file that we want to alter. Now I want to duplicate this file. I want to rename it. I want to give it a new name of JHS.IJS. So first I duplicate it. Now I want to rename it. So the new name I want is JHS.IJS without this extra there. JHS.IJS. And now I want to open that file, so I just double click on it, and it automatically comes up in my text editor called TextEdit. Now I want to go down to the 27th line, which is right here where it says bind, and I want to change the word localhost to any. That's the only change. And then I close it, and I do want to save it, so I click yes, and that's done. Now we're ready to launch JHS. So we go here to the Finder and find our way back to this JHS 701 icon and double click there. And now we have the terminal window, which is slightly different from the terminal window we had before. Here it has this new address if we want to access another machine. Before going to my iPad, I need to find this server IP address. Now, in order to find this server IP address, I go up here to the Apple menu and say about this Mac, and I ask for more information, and I don't want the hardware information, so let me click on that. Instead, I want the network information. And way over here on the right is my IP address, 192.168.2.4. So that's what I use in going to my iPad. But for demonstration purposes, I'm not going to go to my iPad right now. I'm going to use my laptop as if it were the iPad. So, okay, I'm copying this last part of the address, and then I'm going to go to my browser. And you can see the old browser window is still there, but now I'm going to type on top of it the 192.168.2.4 and the new information and click. And now I'm in JIJX as if I would be on the iPad. This window is perfectly usable on the iPad, but it's not really handy because some of the control keys, some of the moderated keys are not there. So you'll find it a little bit easier, I think, to use this address that has iPad on the end. So I'm going to press, and you can see it has a little bit different look, but it works the same way. But the nice thing is that with these two keys over here, you can go up and back and hit return, and even go to the iPad version of the file window. This is the iPad JIJS iPad, which lets you access files and read, write, and load them. Now you're in a browser, so if you want to go back to the JIJX iPad, you click the back window. I'm sorry, I forgot that I did it that other way. I just go to the other pane. I opened a new pane and I didn't realize it. Okay, that's all you need to know, I think. you're on your own. Have fun.